We are in Rancho Cucamonga, above the lobby of the Lewis Family Playhouse, and I'm here with Susan. Now, Susan, tell us a little bit about this very unique place here in Rancho.
Oh, well, the Lewis Family Playhouse this is our 5th season, so we've been open 5 years. It's a beautiful, beautiful performing arts space. And we have theater productions, we have concerts, we have comedy shows, we have headliners. We have all kinds of wonderful performances here year-round in a very intimate 536-seat theater.
Wow, this is really cool. And we're here on opening night of one of your performances this year.
We are. It's always exciting on opening night of a performance because there's so much work that's gone into a show that's been in rehearsal for weeks. But any night we have a performance, it's exciting because the audience is seeing something new. And whether it's a show we booked in for a day or if it's a production we have in here for 2 weeks, it's always exciting. There's lots of hustle, bustle, and people love to come to the theater.
Absolutely. I've never seen a show here. Now, as a resident of Rancho, I can call it Rancho, just so you know. As a resident of Rancho, this is kind of cool because it's attached to the Victoria Gardens here.
That's right. This is a city-owned and operated venue, so that's a little unusual as well for cities to be not only building performing arts centers, but running them. So we're really, really fortunate that our city wanted to do that for our residents. And so yes, and we have a library here that the city also runs, and then Victoria Gardens, which has everything. It's every kind of shopping experience you'd want and wonderful restaurants and places to go.
Now, will you have performances here year-round, certain parts of the year? How often?
We do. Our season usually starts in September and it goes through June. So pretty much, yeah, quite a bit of the time of the year. But then we also have summer programming, so it really doesn't stop. We have our big summer family musical here, and then lots of local companies also rent our space to do things in the summer, whether it's a performance or a recital or something. So it's pretty much busy every weekend. We have our Main Street Theater Company program, which is a professional theater for young audiences that we produce. And so of each of those shows, there are 14 performances just for school-age children and teachers. So they bus them in, they watch the show. And all of these kids have never seen theater before, or certainly not live theater or professional theater.
Sure.
So they're really taken by it. And it's just a great experience to be here with all the 500 kids in the audience just screaming and clapping and having a great time.
Sure. Now, are we going to be able to go inside and take a look at the theater?
I think we might be able to take a sneak peek.
No, before everybody else?
Before everybody else.
You mean like an hour before opening?
Like an hour before opening, if we can get the actors to make room for us.
Well, let's go check it out.
Okay.
All right, come on. This is kind of cool. It's a rarity. We're on stage like, what, an hour before the show?
Yes. Hour before opening of a show, so this is really, really special.
Now, the last minute preparations, what's going on?
Well, our lighting designer and technicians are all making sure everything's ready for the opening of the show. It is opening night, so you want to make sure everything is perfect because this is the first time in front of an audience.
Sure, sure. And we hear some drumming going on. In fact, if we can move this way a little bit.
Take a peek into the orchestra pit.
Absolutely. This is like a real orchestra pit. I've not seen. Oh, look at that.
It's a real orchestra pit, yes. And
if we get too close, we're going to fall.
You will fall, and that would really not be good tonight. So anyway, but yes, it does hold about 20 musicians. This particular show has 10 musicians in it, so it's a little roomy for them down there this time.
Tell us, how many tiers are here at the Lewis Family Playhouse?
Well, we have lower orchestra, upper orchestra, and our balcony. And we have approximately 400 seats in the whole orchestra X section and about 140 seats upstairs.
Now, what about up on top right here? Are those just lighting tracks?
Those were our, our spotlight operators are up there. Yeah, we don't sell those seats.
You don't sell those seats? Those are probably some pretty good seats,
they
though,
probably
right?
are, yeah.
Wow. And then over to my right here, we have some of the actors and actresses practicing and rehearsing.
They are.
So we probably got to get out of her way so she can get correct sound.
Sound checks and things like
some of the other actors. Some of the other actors coming out here and doing sound checks too. This is pretty exciting, actually.
It is exciting. You came here on an exciting opening night.
Yeah, absolutely. Now tell us, throughout the year, how many events will come here to Lewis Family Playhouse?
Well, in our season, we have about 22 to 25 shows, different shows throughout the year. We produce 7 theater productions, like ours tonight is a Broadway at the Gardens show. And then we also present about 15 shows that tour nationally or name artists that come and go. So we have both. We have theater and we have concerts and headline artists here.
Now, so obviously every year's different, but can you drop some of the names that have actually toured through here? Rancho Cucamonga?
Oh yeah, Yeah, absolutely. We've had Kenny Loggins, Pat Benatar, Art Garfunkel, Rich Little, Melissa Manchester, Air Supply, Loverboy. Just had, every year we have about 5 or 6 really well-known artists, and our next season is coming out soon, and it's going to knock your socks off because it's a really exciting season. We have 536 seats in our theater, which is very intimate for most theaters.
Yeah.
And so really when you come here to see a show, no matter where you sit, whether you're in the front row or the back row, you really have an excellent seat. And as you can see, we have a very significant rise from row to row. So because we cater a lot to family shows as well, we have a whole theater company that's dedicated to just family performances. We want the kids, no matter how big they are, to be able to see over the person in front of them. And so we've designed the theater so it works that way for our families and our kids and all of our audiences to have a great view of the theater.
Absolutely. So let's walk this way a little bit, and we'll take a quick shot of the cast getting ready to perform right here. I assume we have a director right there.
That is our director, yes, Courtney. She's there giving them some last instructions before tonight's performance.
Now, this looks like we have young people in this particular play.
Actually, in this production, we do have some children in it as well. Our professional theater is always adult performed because they are equity actors, but then we have a community theater program where we have all ages, all kinds, all people. And then this is our Broadway at the Gardens performance, which does sometimes have kids in the show, but it's generally more for an adult audience.
Now, I know there's some parents at home as well as kids at home, aspiring actors, that say, oh, I want to go perform at the Lewis Family Playhouse. What can I do to go perform at the Lewis Family Playhouse?
Well, I would say go to our website, lewisfamilyplayhouse.com, and it does tell you how you can audition for shows that we have coming up and what age groups that it needs and when the auditions are, what you need to be prepared for it. So you can get involved that way.
And is that ongoing throughout the year?
Yes, it is ongoing throughout the year. And we also have an academy program here, a theater arts academy that will has teaching classes for kids and adults in all kinds of performance.
Sure.
Yeah, so we have that here.
That's pretty cool. All right, so now can we go one more behind the scenes before the play starts? Can we go up in the sound booth and see what it looks like?
Let's see what happens.
So we're looking in the sound room right now.
We're looking in the sound booth right now, and this is where they operate and mix the sound from. And it's, as you can see, there's no window, so that they hear the sound live just as the audience does.
Wow, this is really cool. We're on top, the balcony.
We're in the balcony, yes.
This is so cool.
It's a great view of the stage, absolutely.
Well, like you said, I mean, with that few seats in this house, every seat is a great seat, and I mean, we're just about as high up as you can get, and spectacular.
Yeah, it's great too if you see like a dance show or something where you kind of want to see more of a view from above. And of course, any theater production has a lot of dance in it, so it's a great view from up here. Lots of people pick the balcony seats, even though they're a little further away. They prefer to be up here.
We are in Club M.
That's right. This is our studio theater in the Lewis Family Playhouse, which is also our rehearsal room, and it also is converted to a black box space. But on special nights like tonight, we have our Club M, which is for our members only. It's a lounge that we treat them very specially so they can come here and have a cocktail or have something to eat and before the performance. And then tonight we were thanking our members for being our members.
Oh, wow. Now, how does that work in terms of being a member here at the Lewis Family Playhouse?
Well, we have different levels of membership, but they start at $100. So for only $100, you can help support the Lewis Family Playhouse programming, and then we will do our best to make sure you're happy with everything you come here to do and see and enjoy. And we love to thank our members because they help support us throughout the year, and we want them to re-up every year.
This has been very cool. So apparently we have to go get our tickets. We're going to go join the play. Well, not join, but we're going to actually view the play.
Right. Yeah, the show's about ready to start.
Absolutely. I want to thank you again. And if people want to find out what your calendar looks like for the next season, where would they go online?
LewisFamilyPlayhouse.com. That's all you need to know, LewisFamilyPlayhouse.com, and it'll tell you everything you want to know about our performances in our upcoming season.
Susan, thank you very much. Again, another very cool place here in the Inland Empire in Rancho Cucamonga. Very good. Looks like I need to become a member.